Hey y'all, it's Miss Katie and you have found Heritage Ways on YouTube. I'm glad you're here. I want to share with you a simple one pot or one dish meal. It's actually the first meal of Mr. Patient's retirement years. So let's see how to make this dish that can be a breakfast or a brunch or even a dinner. Okay y'all, I'm going to call this an omelet scramble, and it is frugal, it is very versatile, it is easy, and it's for, you know, small spaces like we have now. It's good for a one pot or one dish meal. You can make it inside, outside, so it's very simple. I'm going to zoom you in here in a minute, but before I do that, let me tell you, I've got some coconut oil and some butter. I've got this Bella ceramic electric skillet, and I really like this. I've used this continually since I bought it. In fact, in our new RV, I haven't even figured out or read the directions of how to use our microwave convection oven or our regular oven yet. And I will. Those run on propane, or at least the oven does. And so this is just easy and fast, and I didn't have to learn something new. I have these ingredients. I've got my eggs, I've got my toppings or fillings, or however you want to call that. And then I just want to show you, it's especially good for a new cook or somebody who's looking for a new dish or different ideas. So I'm going to zoom you in, and let's make this brunch for Mr. Patient. Okay, for our omelet scramble, I have some coconut oil and some butter, and I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to pop because these hash browns, these potatoes are frozen or halfway thawed. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing and why here in a minute. Now, I don't mind that my butter browned a little bit. You may not like that. It doesn't bother me. I do have this set to about 400 for right now. Okay, the things that are going to take longer to cook, like your potatoes, those will go in first. Alright, and then on top of that, I'm going to put these onions. Now this is very versatile. You could add some chopped garlic. Please use your imagination. That's how I've learned to cook. I've learned to cook by reading recipes and watching television shows back in the day, as in 20 years ago days. Okay, you could put peppers, red peppers, green peppers, rehydrated peppers. Okay, I'm going to skip my potatoes to cook. Now the thing is, a lot of times we think of potatoes as a side for any meal, but you know, hash browns as a side for breakfast. But I'm using them in this omelet scramble because I only have a few. So this is a frugal dish. I'm using what I have. I'm showing you some options. This smells really good with these onions. Some salt and pepper on this layer. My friend Andrea from Our Supper Stories YouTube channel and website and Instagram, she always says layer or season every layer. So that's what I learned from her. Season every layer, not just salt and pepper in the final product. Okay, I think I'm good to go ahead and add these mushrooms and this ham. Now again, this is just ham I had in the refrigerator. Using what I have, what needs to be used up. You can eliminate, you can leave out the mushrooms if you want. You can add some Italian seasoning, some red pepper flakes. At this point, I'm going to turn it down just a little, down to 350. I love this skillet, y'all. I'm just found this lately, and I love this thing. We are actually Amazon affiliates, so I'm going to put a link to this skillet down below because I really recommend this thing. It's a great piece of equipment. Now you see, I'm spreading this out there when a renegade potato jumped out. Got loose. Alright, what I've done is I've scrambled 8 eggs. This is a lot. This isn't just for one person. This meal is not. For more than one. Okay. Scrambled, or I've beaten rather, not scrambled, but I've beaten 8 eggs in this Pyrex dish. And I'm pouring it over the top. Now you see my kitchen. My camper apparently is not level because you see it moving a little bit, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. Go ahead and soak that in some water so the egg doesn't harden on there. Okay, real quickly, I'm going to season this with salt and pepper before I kind of scramble it up. Turn it down to 300. Now, the other day when I made this, I actually stirred it around a little bit, turned it down, and I put the glass dish on it. Kind of, that's more of a baking type texture or action. But right now I'm just going to scramble this up or move it around. I think I should turn it back up a little bit. I am going to cover that just like that for maybe not long at all, a couple of minutes. I want to tell you when it's done. Well, I'll stir it here in a minute, a couple of times, and then it'll be done. Some other things you can add. You can put sprouts inside the omelet scramble or on top. I like to put it on top. Lots of health benefits there. Other things you could use. These were in my fridge, but so I want to give you ideas. You could put cottage cheese, cream cheese. You could also top it with salsa. I've just got these salsas that I have. I like to make my own, but I don't have any homemade, so you could top it with that. Okay, now there we go. Okay, so I'll leave my top off, make sure my heat's down. I may have had it up just a tiny bit too much. Don't want to burn the eggs, of course. So as you can see, omelet scramble is very easy, very versatile. You can put more meat in, you can leave meat out, put more vegetables in. I also should have added some turmeric. I like to add that as many times as I can when I'm cooking. That's really good for our inflammation, any inflammation we might have. Alright, so I'm just kind of spreading it out just a little bit more. It's just about done. You can tell when the eggs are done or set. I'm going to sprinkle this cheese on top. Any cheese you want. Okay, so it's done. And it is ready to plate. So we're going to do that and serve it up to Mr. Patient. See what he thinks about it. Okay, here it is. Mr. Patience, this is your first meal of your retirement years.
So I get this.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh, look, let's show them. This beautiful platter was made by our friend Denise in North Carolina. I've got a link down below to her shop. It's linked to my favorite earring. So it's down there in the comment section. But there it is. There it is. Omelet scramble with homegrown tomatoes. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh,
and I think there's enough there to share. Y'all, thanks for watching. And
maybe.
oh my word, I'm not going to be able to feed him for these retirement years. Thanks for watching, y'all. Subscribe. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, I think you better get busy. Do you want some salsa? It may not